Hello, it's Brooke-Sidney here, and welcome to my channel where I talk all about mindset and manifestation. Today, I am sharing the details, the inside tricks, the inside hacks to getting chosen by your SP. And here's a clue, you are the one actually doing the choosing. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you that there are two ways to work with me. One is one-on-one coaching, the other is email. Both items are listed below, and I offer two amazing free manifestation communities. That information is also below. So let's get into it. I know many people out here are still trying to manifest their SP, which is their specific person, for those of you that are new to this manifestation community, or perhaps you are looking to manifest new love or other types of relationships. Either way, the advice today will work no matter what or who you are trying to manifest. So many of you really actually, when we boil it all down to it, whether we're blocked, we're in contact, no contact, whether the relationship is not going the way that we want, ultimately, we want to feel loved and chosen. And the reason why I'm saying that is so many people in my coaching or in my emails, they're talking about the ways in which they're not being chosen. I'm hearing all the stories about how the other person, their SB, has a new person, the SB is not talking to them, or they're having all of these problems. But when it comes down to it, when you want to manifest anything, and especially another person, everyone is you pushed out. Number one, we have to remember that everyone is you pushed out, meaning that everyone in your environment, and I feel like it's very easy to see in our close and intimate relationships, is you pushed out. And so if you aren't feeling chosen right now by your SP, you have to ask yourself this key question, which is point number 2, and that is, would you choose you? Now, I know that we always talk about, especially here, how this manifestation world is often thought of as upside down and especially inside out. And so in order for us to be chosen, remember, it's technically us. We're the creator, we're the operant power in our 3D reality. We are actually doing the choosing. We're actually doing the choosing. And we do the choosing by deciding that we are the person who is chosen, that we have the thoughts, the feelings, and the beliefs around being chosen. We have the self-concept of a person who's chosen. We have the state of consciousness of a person who's chosen and loved and selected by their specific person. Even in popular psychology, and I don't even go all the way through to that, they often say, become the person that you want to be with, right? It's very easy, I have found, to manifest someone that has the characteristics that I've worked on myself to have. So, financially independent, got it. Positive, got it. Relationship with God, got it. Good job, got it. In health, got it. All of these things, right? When you start working on yourself, which is honestly the core of manifestation, you become the person that has the thing. In law of attraction talk, we often say you vibrate at that level, or you're on that frequency, or you're going to attract. It is really the same thing. We just talk about it in another way. When you work on yourself, when you work on the way that you think about yourself, the way you feel about yourself, and the way you believe things get to work out for you, then you will manifest your SP. I believe, and I've talked about it, and I talk about it in the self-love video, that we can't truly escape working on ourselves. I know so many people, they'll say just do affirmations, repetitive or robotic affirmations, and that will bring the person to you. They're right. It will. But it will not last. Until you do the work, you're not going to be able to bring that person in, bring in the version of them that is healthy, long-lasting, committed, and has all the qualities that you deep down desire until you have worked on yourself to, one, become the person that believes that you can have that person, believes that you can have that love. And I can tell you that is the majority of the work. That's the healing journey. That's the cleaning up your self-concept. That's the cleaning up your thoughts and your beliefs and your states of consciousness, is to truly raise your self-love, your self-worth, your self-concept, and in law of attraction talk, your vibration, so that you can believe and become the person who has the relationship, who is chosen. So again, I go back to the first question that I asked is, would you choose you, right? And then be honest, why or why not? So many of us try to bypass in spirituality and in manifestation. You can't bypass. It's going to come out in your 3D. So you might as well address the things that are coming up for you. Maybe you feel like you're never chosen. Maybe you feel like your relationships don't last. Maybe you feel like you attract a certain type of person. Now is the time for you to address those thoughts, heal those thoughts, and often flip those thoughts. Start working on your inner conversation, your conversation with yourself, your self-talk, where you begin to affirm yourself. I am beautiful. I am chosen. I am loved. I am cherished. I am respected. I am honored. I am lovable. I am committed to. I am honest. I receive honesty. I give honesty. All of these things. I have relationships where people love to spend time with me. I have a relationship with my SP where they are very communicative. I have a relationship with my SP where they love to talk to me. They love to spend time with me. Whatever it is that gives you that desired state of feeling chosen and loved, right? Make sure that you think about it, work on it. Don't skip this step. Do not skip this step. Because I believe in essence, when we work on ourselves and we do develop the qualities, and more important, that internal belief system, that knowing it and feeling it as true for ourselves, everything else is in overflow. You start developing better boundaries. You start putting yourself back up on the pedestal, which is truly key. I'm going to tag that video here because that's a whole nother element of this. But you choose you. You become the one. You become the one that you are looking for. And when you become the one that you're looking for, when you choose you, when you know how amazing you are and what a gift you are and what a prize you are, guess what? That belief system bubbles over. That belief system becomes part of your energy. That belief system becomes the way you see the world. It becomes your state, your states, and your state of consciousness. All of these things, they come together to now create this new you that is chosen. Why? Because the first thing that happens is that you decided to choose you. And because you choose you, other people will want to choose you too. And because you've started to think now differently about yourself, in relationships, you're going to manifest new relationships for yourself. You become a magnet and a mirror. You're always a magnet and a mirror. So whatever you do, whatever work that you do to transform your inner conversations, your thought about yourself, your beliefs about yourselves, and your beliefs about how relationships get to work out for you, that's when you're able to manifest that SP, manifest that relationship that you want, and ultimately get rid of the things that no longer serve you, so that you have room and the space and the self-concept that will guide you to having more and more healthy and loving relationships in your life. It is my hope that this has been helpful for you. Let me know how it resonates. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn that bell on because I post every day. See you tomorrow.